Yo guys, and as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title of this video, I am going to be doing my Evolution predictions for this Sunday's Evolution. You're probably wondering why I haven't done a Saturday night's main event prediction video yet, considering it's the day before Saturday night's main event. No, it's the day before Evolution. It's because we literally have three match three matches for Satellite's main event that's been made official, and I just feel like it's pointless me doing a prediction video for a Satellite's main event that literally only has three matches confirmed. I just feel like it's just a bit pointless. So I'm just gonna film that on the Saturday before Satellite's main event. I'm just gonna wait until then to film that one because I just found it just a bit pointless to film it now when there's literally only three matches that have been confirmed to be on Evolution. No, to be on Satellite's main event. But every match that's happening at Evolution has been confirmed, so that is why I'm doing the Evolution one first. Quickly before I get on to the Evolution PLE on the matches and who I think is going to win. What the hell is going on with Evolution? Like, it is so frustrating that it's struggling to sell tickets, and it's not. People are going to be like, oh, it's because of the WWE doing a women's all PLE. Nobody wants to see a women's all PLE. That's not the reason. That is not the reason at all, because the 7 matches, or 7 or 8, I think it's 7, 7 matches that WWE are putting on this Evolution card is absolutely amazing. Fantastic 7 matches, but it's the build-up. That's what's happening with Evolution. That's why they're not selling as many tickets as they probably would do if they were to leave this Evolution PLE until September. Because at this current moment, we have no PLEs confirmed for September. So they could have done this PLE at the end of September, and we could have had they could have announced it this month, and then we could have had a 8 to 10 week storyline build up for Evolution. They would have sold more tickets. They probably would have filled out majority of the arena. Yeah, they definitely would have sold out 100%, because you have to look at it as much as they have still got a lot of tickets left. In the space of 2 weeks, they have sold almost 5,000 tickets in 2 weeks for a 6,000 something capability. I don't know how to say the word. Show seats pretty much. They've done 6,800, I think, or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, they've done over 6,000 anyway seats, and they've sold almost 5,000. So considering they've only had 2 weeks to sell tickets, well, we've had a bit longer than that, but 2 weeks worth of storyline to sell tickets, they've done well ticket wise in a way. But imagine if they actually done this PLE in September and we had a 10-week storyline build up to Evolution. It 100% would have sold out. 1,000%, 1,010% it would have sold out. But because they've had 4 weeks to build it up, it's not selling out, because storylines are really weak, and with WWE fans, you need to build a good storyline for people to want to buy tickets. AEW tend to almost sell out because of their wrestling. So people will go to watch AEW for their wrestling. People go to watch WWE for their storyline, entertainment part of it, and the wrestling, right? AEW, they go to there for the wrestling. They don't go there for the storytelling. They don't go there for the characters. Maybe some of them, but not the majority of AEW, right? The majority of AEW fans, they go there because of the wrestling, because it's a lot more intense and hardcore, and just a lot more violent and different to the WWE wrestling. But WWE fans that don't like AEW, they want to buy tickets to a WWE show because of the storyline and the entertainment aspect of WWE. But they haven't done a very good job building this Evolution PLE, apart from the Jade and Naomi match and the Becky, Lyra and Bailey match. That's the only two matches that have actually had decent like storylines, as in like lengthwise. All the others, not really. Apart from Jessie J and Jordan Grace, yes, as well actually, but the others, no, they haven't had any storyline to build up, and there's just no excitement there for wrestling fans because of the storyline, not because they don't want to go to a women's PLE. That's just not the case at all, because this women's Evolution is way better than the Evolution in 2018. Sorry to the women that fought in the 2018 one, but this one, in terms of talent and just in terms of where they're at in the women's division right now, is 10 times better. And they would have definitely sold out tickets and sold out the arena if they had done this at a later date where there was no other PLE happening. But because they're doing it the night after, on the Sunday as well, because they're doing it on the Sunday, and they're doing it after Saturday night's main event, and they're doing it after NXT Great American Bash, and they're doing it after AEW's All-In pay-per-view, which is literally AEW's WrestleMania. Like, they've put Evolution at the most ridiculous time. They could have done it next week, like they could have done it next weekend instead. But no, they decided to do it on the next day. Like, why? It's just a stupid idea on their part, but it's not the women's fault at all. It's WWE, creative team, and the booking decision wise, and then TKO and whoever else is involved in booking when PLEs happen. It's their fault. It's not the women's fault at all. Nothing against the women or the fans, because the fans don't want to go to a show that has had a really weak build up. So that's what it is about. But oh well, I'm going to be watching it. I'm very, very excited for it. Very, very excited. But I would be even more excited if we had a bit more storyline to build up to it. But oh well. Let's kick on, because this has been a 7-minute intro. But yeah, I just thought I'd just give a little bit of a rant on to why Evolution is doing bad ticket wise. I'm going to do it in the order that I believe that the Evolution PLE will happen. I'll quickly let you know my mum's order, because she'll be watching it as well. She thinks that the PLE will start with Bailey versus Lara Carrier versus Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship. She then thinks it will be the Battle Royale. She then thinks it will be Trish Stratus versus Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Championship. She then thinks it will be Jordan Grace versus Jacy Jayne for the NXT Championship. She then thinks it will be the Tag Team Triple Threat for the Women's Tag Team Championship. She then thinks it will be Naomi versus Jade Cargill in a no-holds-barred match. And then she thinks the main event of the night will be Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship. So that is my mum's order. Let me know in the comment section down below if you feel that order is correct, and let me know your guys' order. I'm going to obviously show you my prediction order by doing it in match order of the people that I'm going to pick to win those said matches, and this is also going to be my match order. So I have Evolution kicking off with the Women's Battle Royale, because I feel like majority of the time when it comes to Battle Royales, they tend to do that first, because it's a lot of wrestlers that get involved in one match, and I think timing wise they do that first, so that the majority of the PLE, not majority, but you know, quite a bit of the PLE, we get to enjoy a Battle Royale. So I think that will kick off Evolution. I have Stephanie Vicker winning this. I don't think that. I think I pronounced her name right. Anyway, I have Stephanie winning this. I'm just going to say her first name. I have Stephanie winning this Battle Royale, because I just feel like it makes the most sense. There's not any other wrestler that I can think of that could potentially win this, because we have to remember that it's happening at Clash of Paris. So literally like in like 6 weeks time, I think it is. So they have 6 weeks to build up a storyline with said woman for Clash of Paris, so that's good. But I just feel like Stephanie makes the most sense. I can't see Nikki Bella winning it. I mean, I'd be down for Nikki Bella to win it. A lot of people won't, but I would be. I'd be so down to see Nikki Bella have another run in WWE. I don't know why she gets so much hate, but anyways, Nikki Bella's another one that could win it. I wouldn't say Julia, because Julia's the United States champion. She'll probably have her own storyline, so I don't see her winning it. Bianca Belair, maybe. I don't know. This is what I mean. I don't know. There's not really anyone I can think of that could win it. Like, there's just no one. So I'm gonna go with. I'm not gonna go with. I am going with Stephanie, because I have to go with everyone that I wrote down. So yeah, Stephanie Booker I have winning the Battle Royale at Evolution. My mum's done her predictions on who she thinks is going to win, but they're exactly the same as mine. So I won't read out my mum's predictions because they're the same as mine, so it's a bit pointless. So every time I say who's going to win, my mum also thinks that they're going to win too, if you're wondering what predictions my mum made on who's winning. The next match I have happening is the Tag Team Championship Triple Threat. I have this match happening second because it's after a big match in the Battle Royale, so I think they need like not a throwaway match, but the match that people are probably the least excited for, because I feel like people are more excited for the Jacy Jayne Jordynne Grace match than they are this Triple Threat tag match, because it's just being thrown together quite quickly and it's a bit random. So I feel like this would be second as like a type of filler match, but I'm not going to say it's going to be terrible or anything like that, and I'm not excited for it, but out of the 7 matches that they're putting on in the Evolution, I feel like this one makes sense to be straight after the Battle Royale, so that is why I've gone with this match being second. I have Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair picking up the victory in this Triple Threat tag team. Is it Triple Threat or Fatal 4-Way? Hang on a minute, no, it's a Fatal 4-Way. Because of the tag, the Kabuki Warriors, the NXT SmackDown. It's a Fatal 4-Way. I just realised that, not Triple Threat. Sorry, Fatal 4-Way. I do have Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair winning this tag team match because, well, Fatal 4-Way tag team match, because I do believe that at SummerSlam they will defend them against Raquel and Roxanne, and that's when possibly Liv gets involved to help, but like not in a like wrestling way. She'll be a distraction in a different type of way because obviously she's had shoulder surgery, so I feel like they'll have a rematch at SummerSlam. Well, Liv will get involved somehow anyway. So yeah, that's why I've gone with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair to become our new women's tag team champions, and I'll be so down for an Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair run. I'm hoping it is a long one, they don't get like beaten at SummerSlam again by Roxanne and Raquel. I'm hoping that something like happens with like Liv, where she gets involved but not in a physical way, and she helps Alexa and Charlotte to win at SummerSlam or something, because I'm hoping we have like a long title run with those two, but we actually get decent tag team matches instead of just them just holding the championships and then not doing nothing with them. So that's why I'm going with Alexa and Charlotte, because I feel like WWE want them on the show more, which means that they will defend the tag team championships more in an actual wrestling way instead of just backstage segments that the Judgment Day do. So that is why I'm thinking that Alexa and Charlotte is the best option to do here. So that is my prediction for match number 2 for the Fatal 4-Way for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Match number 3, I have Naomi versus Jade Cargill in a no-holds-barred match, because we've just had a Battle Royale for a number 1 contender for a championship. We've just had a championship match. I feel like the third match is going to be a match where there is brutality involved, not Rhea Ripley, but it's not for a championship, so I just feel like this makes sense to be match number 3, and it has the possibility of being match of the night. Like, it really does. It has a very, very good possibility, if booked right, to be match of the night. So yeah, I for this match I have gone with Jade Cargill, because I feel like Jade Cargill losing like 2 weeks before SummerSlam in her match against Tiffany Stratton for the Women's Championship is going to make her look really weak. But Naomi losing, even though she's Money in the Bank holder, I don't feel like it's going to make her look weak, because I feel like the match is going to be absolutely incredible. That her losing isn't going to make her look weak. For one, because she's not a champion. For two, she's a heel, So like her losing will like elevate her as a heel even more, and I do see her after the match attacking Jade Cargill, and then we see the return of Bianca Belair. So that's why I don't really see her winning the Battle Royale, because I feel like she's going to get involved during this match with Jade Cargill and Naomi, because Naomi attacks Jade Cargill after the match and Bianca makes her like return, because she's not really been on SmackDown for the past like few weeks. So I feel like she's going to return, attack Naomi. That will then set up Naomi to cash in a SummerSlam on Jade Cargill, because I believe Jade Cargill will beat Tiffany Stratton. And that's when they also set up Naomi versus Bianca at SummerSlam Night 2, because Naomi was attacked by Bianca. They have that there to set up for SummerSlam. But Naomi will walk into Night 2 as the women's champion. Jade Cargill will get involved like a bit into the match, and then that will then set up a triple threat, maybe at Clash in Paris or at Crown Jewel in Australia in October. So there's that like possibility right there. So that's what I believe is going to happen. So yeah, I am going to go with Jade Cargill picks up the victory against Naomi in this no holds barred match. Again, that could be match of the night. Match number 4, I have a championship match, and that championship match I have at match number 4 is Trish Stratus versus Tiffany Stratton, because I believe that the World Championship will be the main event, and I feel like this needs to be a little bit behind the World Championship. The Women's World Championship, because it is another title that is the top title on SmackDown for the women's division. So I believe that this needs to be a little bit away from the Women's World Championship. So that's why I've got it in 4th place. I've gone with Tiffany Stratton. I feel like this is a really simple one. I don't think I did that when I announced the 4th match, but yeah, I think it will be Tiffany Stratton. Like there's not really much to give on this match, because I'm even though this is like a dream match for a lot of people, the storyline that they have built for this match has been terrible, because all they've done is Tiffany's just picked her opponent, and then Trish is thanking her because she gets to potentially win a championship in front of her children. That was it. Like there was nothing to the promo and segment that made me excited for this match, even though for a lot of people this is a dream match of theirs, Tiffany Stratton versus Trish Stratus. But yeah, there's just no excitement there, because they've had 2 weeks to build a storyline, and they decided to go down the route of, oh, thank you, I really appreciate you giving me a championship match, thanks. Yay. And that's it, really it. It's like, there's nothing. So it's not made me excited for it, at all. So yeah, I've got Tiffany winning this, because I really, really doubt that they're going to do Jade Cargill versus Tiffany Stratton at versus Trish Stratus at SummerSlam. So I feel like this is the most predictable one out of all the matches that are happening. So yeah, my winner for this match is Tiffany Stratton. Match number 5. Oh, I just realised I said that Naomi versus Jade was match number 4. That was match number 3. Sorry. Match number 5, I have the Intercontinental Championship match between Bayley, Lara Valkyria and Becky Lynch. I did predict in my July SummerSlam video that this match will happen at SummerSlam, but it's happening at Evolution. I do believe that we will get a rematch at SummerSlam though. I don't feel like this is going to be over, because they can't just do one triple threat match and then that's it. I do 100% believe that this will carry on into SummerSlam, because it is literally only like a few weeks later, or 2 weeks later, however many weeks it is after Evolution. So I can't see them doing one triple threat and that's it. But I have got Becky Lynch retaining in this triple threat, because I feel like Lara and Bayley are gonna like get into it towards the end of the match, and that's when Becky capitalizes on whoever she capitalizes on, whether it's Lara or Bayley. Probably Lara. She'll be like throw Bayley out the ring and then pin Lara, and then she'll run with the Intercontinental Championship out of the arena. So I do believe that Becky Lynch will pick up the victory and will retain her Intercontinental Championship, and that will set up a third match between, not third match, they will set up another match between them at SummerSlam for the Intercontinental Championship. Maybe in, I know triple threat, there's no disqualification, but maybe at SummerSlam we get like a ladder match or something, or like a TLC, like a stipulation match instead of like a no disqualification. I know no disqualification is a stipulation, but like an actual stipulation, so like a TLC or a ladder or a table match or no holds barred or Falls Count Anywhere, street fight, something, you know what I mean? Like, I'm hoping we get like some sort of like stipulation for their match at SummerSlam if they were to have a rematch at SummerSlam, which I'm really, really hoping they do, because then I get that match right for my early SummerSlam predictions, and also I would love them to revisit it if their match is good this Sunday at Evolution. But yeah, that's the fifth match of the 7 matches. I believe that Becky Lynch will take the victory in this triple threat. The co-main event, I have it being Jordynne Grace versus Jacy Jayne for the NXT Championship. I just believe that the co-main events tend to be matches that are not low in hype, but are in a way a filler position for the main event. Like, it's always like a filler position for the main event. Yeah, like they do a match where like there's not really much there in the match, so they just do it in the, like, there's excitement there but not for as much as the other matches, so they do it the co-main event so that we can use all of our energy into the main event, if that makes any sense. So that's why I've got Jordynne Grace versus Jacy Jayne in as the co-main event for Evolution. It was a tricky one because there's something, I think there's something happening at TNA, like they're doing title for title, I think, something like that, I don't know, at TNA pay-per-view. But I do feel like Jacy Jayne is gonna pick up the victory here, and retain her NXT Women's Championship, because I feel that Blake Monroe could turn heel on Jordynne Grace down the line, and that will set up a feud between Jordynne Grace and Blake Monroe at the next NXT PLE. So I do believe that we're going to get a heel turn from Blake Monroe down the line, and she will turn on Jordynne Grace, and that will set up a feud between those two. So that's why I have Jacy Jayne winning, because I feel like Jacy Jayne can have a longer title reign, and she can go on to TNA to do whatever the match is on TNA's pay-per-view. I think it's title or something. Anyways, and then yeah, Blake will turn on Jordynne Grace down the line, setting up a feud between her and Jordynne, sorry. So yeah, I have got Jacy Jayne retaining her NXT Women's Championship. And now we are on to the main event of Evolution, and that is between Rhea Bloody Ripley and the Women's World Champion Io Sky. I'm gutted for Io, to be honest with you, because she is absolutely incredible in the ring, but has probably had one of the worst title runs of this year. Minus her title match that she had at the Raw show in London against Rhea Ripley, that was really good. I was there for that show, which is absolutely incredible that I actually got to see Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky at a Raw pay-per-view, or at a Raw show, with Bianca being the special guest referee, and I also saw Rhea lose her championship. Did she lose it? No, she lost it before. Oh no, she lost it before that, didn't she? I got to see, her not be able to beat Io Sky still, so that's quite cool, because in the video package, that match at the London show has been like involved in it, and it's just weird that I was there. It's just weird. But then after WrestleMania, the triple threat that she had with Rhea and Bianca, after that, nothing. Like, she's had a terrible title run ever since WrestleMania was finished. Like, what is going on? Like, what is going on with WWE at the moment, with these PLEs happening like 1 week after another? It feels like shit storyline build up. apart from if your name is Becky Lynch, Lara Carrier, Bailey, Naomi, and Jade Cargill. And if your name's John Cena, even though he's not a woman, but you know what I mean, he's having a good build up for his retirement tour. That's it. But if your name's anything else at the moment, there's probably more people that are having a good storyline. I just can't think right now off the top of my head. Your storyline and your title runs are just terrible. Like, what is going on? I don't understand it. Yeah, I'll speak more on the John Cena situation when I do my Saturday Night's Main Event review, if I remember to do so. Because I'll speak a little bit about it now quickly. I do think that his retirement tour is ruining WWE in a way. Not the retirement tour itself, and it's not his fault at all. I think because it's John Cena, and WWE are trying to give him the best retirement tour ever, because of what he's done for the company, that all focus is on John Cena at the moment. So like every other like title and storyline is just down here, like on the floor, and they're getting stepped on by shoes when John Cena's like all the way up on the ceiling, like at the moment, because it's his retirement tour. So like all the focus I do feel like is on him, that it's really like destroying the other people on the roster. And it's not his fault, and it's not anything to do with John Cena like retiring and like having a farewell tour, because he deserves to have a farewell tour. He wants to retire from WWE, and he wants to have one last run. And the way that they're doing it is fantastic. Like they're doing a very good job at this farewell tour. Absolutely brilliant. Like I'm very, very, very much enjoying it. But it's the fact that it's Triple H and the creative team's fault, because they're just focusing on John Cena and nothing else, and it's just ruining the other like championships that people held in WWE, and it's also ruining storylines because they're just focusing on John Cena. So yeah. But anyways, the main event of Evolution, I do believe, is going to be Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky. I have Rhea Ripley winning this, unfortunately, even though Io Sky has. I just feel so bad for Io Sky because she's absolutely fucking incredible on the ring. What? Incredible in the ring. But she's just had a terrible title run, like terrible. Apart from the 2 matches that I said earlier. Other than that, it's just been so bad, and I just feel so bad for her because she could have had feuds with the likes of Stephanie, Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez, Bailey, Lyra. Like there's so many people that she could have had storylines with, but instead they've just kept her off, even though she's the women's world champion, and then she picked her opponent in Rhea Ripley. That was it. Like it's just feel so bad for Io, because I know that 100% she's losing, because they're going on this whole stick at the moment of Rhea never being able to beat Io Sky. So she's going to do it at Evolution, and then she's going to go on to Clash in Paris to potentially face Stephanie for the Women's World Championship, which I'll be so down for, because I'm so down for Stephanie versus Rhea Ripley in a Women's World Championship match, because I do feel that that match will be absolutely incredible to watch. But I do feel that Io will get her rematch at SummerSlam, but Rhea will retain and then go on to Clash to face Stephanie. But it's just gutting for Io because everyone's against her winning, which could mean that she wins and actually starts to have a good storyline. But I can't see it. I really think they're going to do Rhea, because obviously in October there's the Crown Jewel PLE in Australia, and where is Rhea from? Adelaide, Australia. So she's going to have that championship going in to Crown Jewel, and she's going to defend it against, I don't know, whoever she defends it against. So she's going to hold it up until that point. So I just feel that she's winning it this Sunday. So my pick for the main event of Evolution is Rhea Ripley, and we're going to have a new Women's World Championship, and then at the end of the PLE we'll have a face-off with the Battle Royale winner and Rhea Ripley to build up the start of their storyline, ready for Clash in Paris in 6 weeks time, I think it is. So yeah guys, that is my 7 matches. No, that is my 7 matches. That is my 7 predictions that I have for the 7 matches that are going to be happening this Sunday at Evolution. The match I'm most looking forward to is, it's a battle royale for some reasons I'll get into in a minute. But if I had to pick like a match wise, not the battle royale, I'd probably say Naomi and Jade Cargill. Yeah, or I don't know. I don't know. I'm actually quite excited for quite a lot of the matches, which is good considering we've only had a few weeks storyline for the majority of them. So that's good that I am excited for the majority of the matches. But yeah, I don't know. I need to choose really, because I can't not say my match I'm most looking forward to and then I don't say the match. Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky, because I feel like it is going to be an absolute banger, hopefully. Hopefully this whole PLE is an absolute banger, considering they've struggled to sell tickets because of the amount of time I've had to build it, and the fact that it's after 3 PLEs and it's also on a Sunday. So it's not the women's fault at all, it's the creative team and Dolores' fault who's decided to do this on a Sunday and after 3 PLEs, but it is what it is. I'm excited for it. Would be a bit more excited if we had a bit more storyline build up for all the matches that are happening this Sunday, but what can we do? The Battle Royale. There is the possibility of some surprises / returns that could happen at it's really weird like glare on my phone, it's really annoying me. That could happen at Evolution, and that is Paige or AJ Lee. And oh my god, the fact that WWE posted on their WWE Vault, what is going on? Hang on guys, hang on. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to just deal with it being a little bit darker for the last like few minutes of this video, because my curtains are open and it's so sunny outside. There was a weird like glare all over my camera, so it was really weird to look. It looked like it was a bit like 3D. It was throwing me off, so I couldn't focus on what I wanted to say. But anyways, as I was saying, WWE Vault's YouTube channel posted Paige versus AJ Lee for the Divas Championship at SummerSlam in 2015. No, 2014? Yeah, 2014. And then they've also posted the rise of AJ Lee the day after. They posted that Divas Championship match between Paige and AJ Lee. Like, excuse me? Like, what are they doing? Are they trying to, like, tease us? Or is AJ actually returning during this Battle Royale? Or during, I don't know, the Becky match, maybe? Because of Seth and CM Punk not liking each other? Maybe Becky wins and she comes out to, oh my god, yeah, imagine Becky has the thing up and she starts chatting shit, because she beats Bayley and Lara. And then AJ Lee returns and goes face to face with Becky Lynch. Like, that would be fucking epic, because that would set up a match between Becky and Seth versus AJ and CM Punk at either SummerSlam or Clash in Paris. Most likely probably SummerSlam if that does happen. So that's a possibility right there. It's not even a possibility that she is in the Battle Royale. There's a possibility that AJ Lee makes her return after Becky wins retains her Intercontinental Championship, and she starts chatting shit on the mic, and that's when AJ Lee like comes down to the ring to confront Becky. Or could be Paige that does that. But there's such a big possibility of Paige returning and AJ Lee, or one of them, or both. One of them or both is returning. I hope. I really hope. I don't know. I really hope. It's actually all I've thought about since WWE. When they posted the Divas Championship match for SummerSlam, I was like, that is a bit of a weird coincidence, but at the same time I was like, it is a SummerSlam match. There is loads of other SummerSlam matches that they could have uploaded, but it is a SummerSlam match, and SummerSlam isn't in like a few weeks time, so I was a bit like, okay. But the fact that they've then posted the next day the rise of AJ Lee, I'm like, excuse me, what are you doing? Like, are you really trying to tease us? Like, that's just not fair. like at all, not fair at all. Like, what are you doing, WWE? And you know what is annoying though, is I have a feeling, and I really hope that I'm wrong, but I really do believe that I am actually right in this situation. I feel that they've posted the Paige versus AJ Lee match at SummerSlam for the Divas Championship and the rise of AJ Lee because they are trying to get ticket sales for Evolution, because people are going to be like, oh my god, they've posted 2 AJ Lee things in the space of 2 days of each other. Evolution is this Sunday. SummerSlam is in a few weeks. Oh my god, are they going to set up AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch? Are they going to set up AJ Lee and CM Punk versus Becky Lynch and Seth? Are they going to set up AJ Lee versus Rhea Ripley? Are they going to set up Paige versus Rhea Ripley? Oh my god, oh my god, I need to go to Evolution. And then that's when they get ticket sales. That's what I feel like they're doing, because they're struggling to sell tickets because of the amount of time that they've had to build up on the storyline and everything, and it being on a Sunday, that they've done that just to try and get ticket sales. And if AJ Lee doesn't return and Paige doesn't return, I am right. They've done that just to try and sell ticket sales, and that is a disgrace, and that is a vile thing to do, because it's a scam pretty much. They're scamming us out of money just to get ticket sales. Like, that's actually not okay. So if they do that, that's just wrong on WWE's part. Very, very wrong. And I'm going to be fuming with WWE, and it's going to make my love for WWE go from like here to like here, because they're just scamming us for money at this point, just to get ticket sales, because they know that they're stupid and they've booked it on the wrong day, they've booked it on the wrong weekend. So yeah, I don't know, I'm hoping I'm wrong on that, but I feel like I am right, to be honest with you. But anyways guys, this has been my Evolution prediction video. Let me know in the comments down below what match you are most looking forward to for Evolution. And yeah, I will be doing my Saturday night's main event prediction video on Saturday before the match, before the PLE happens itself. It's not a PLE, but I just call it a PLE because it's just easier. Obviously on Saturday as well, my SmackDown review will be out. So it'll be 2 videos on Saturday, and then on Sunday I will do my review for Saturday night's main event, and then on Monday I will do my review for Evolution. I will be doing a reaction video for Evolution's PLE. I won't be doing a reaction video for Saturday night's main event. Even if the potential of Roman returning, I still won't be doing a reaction video to Saturday night's main event. It's just not something I want to react to. So yeah, I will be doing reaction videos for Evolution though. But yeah guys, I also, quickly before I end this video, I do have a early Clash in Paris prediction video coming out next week, because I wanted to film it before Evolution, because I wanted to predict the Battle Royale winner before it actually happens, and it kind of actually feels like a proper prediction video. So I might be right with this whole Stephanie winning it, or I might be wrong. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. But anyways guys, this has been Charlie, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.